Filming live from the firehouse in downtown North Manchester. It's Good Night with Christopher Blue, with special guest...
Me.
Okay. I'm your co-host, Reverb, I think. And here's your host, Christopher Blue.
Hello, and welcome to Good Night with Christopher Blue. I'm Christopher Blue, and we have a wonderful show for you tonight. Reverb is having some disappearing issues. I don't know what's going on there. But today is the Father's Day episode. So tonight I'm going to be talking to my dad. But before we get to that, my dad needs you to subscribe, guys. Like, he hasn't been saying anything online or anything, but he's getting really bummed out that you're not subscribing. So for my dad, please, just subscribe. When we come back, it's my dad.
Oh, hello there. I just wanted to thank you for continuing to support the show. What's this? You feel like you could do more? Let me tell you how. You can go to our Patreon. The link is in the description, and you can subscribe to any of our memberships. Why, we have memberships that allow you to see extra content. We have memberships that allow you to have your name at the end of every episode. All while you get to support the show and help us to grow. It warms my heart to know that you are out there supporting us while we are hard at work to entertain you. So, join the Patreon if you haven't already, and I'm going to get back to my jokes.
Welcome back. Tonight's guest, half of me is made up from. Please put your hands together for my dad. How you doing, Dad?
Fine, son. Am I supposed to tinkle in this?
Yeah. That's your tinkle mug.
Okay.
Yeah. Dad, you're here for every episode of this. You help run the sound. But we're having you on because this is the Father's Day episode.
Oh.
Well, happy Father's Day.
Well, thanks.
So, I've got to ask, you have been my dad for 31 years. What's it been like?
Are you sure?
I'm 31 at this point.
No,
yeah.
Are you sure that you're my kid?
Oh, right. Well, man, I would, even if biologically I'm not, I'm stuck with you now. So, but what's it been like? What's it been like fathering me?
Is this mic on?
Yes, that mic is on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a challenge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge of being my papa?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny. I remember, viewers at home, you probably should know this unless this is your first time seeing the show. I am a real-life superhero called the Animal. And you were the first person that I told about being a real-life superhero. And you kind of had a negative reaction to it.
Yeah, I thought you was nuts.
Yeah. But to be fair, back then, my uniform looked nothing like an actual superhero. Do you remember what I used to wear?
Wasn't it like my long johns?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was a navy blue sweater with matching sweats, and then I had cut the sleeve off of another sweater that was black and sewed that together to make a mask. I looked like I was committing crimes. So I understand your concern back then.
Yeah, really, I'm surprised the police understood that too.
Yeah. So, Dad, what, and feel free to tear up on this, it's okay. What would you say is your proudest moment of being my dad?
Proudest? When you went to a singing competition.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. and you sang a solo. It was actually incredible.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take that, American Idol. Anyway, no, but yeah, I actually remember that day because I even got a little emotional seeing you get emotional because like vocally when it comes to singing and stuff, that is something that like I always just wanted to make you proud with because you were a musician and I grew up listening to you and you inspired me when it came to music. So I always wanted to make you proud with that and to see you get emotional with me singing. That got me emotional a little bit. So that's a wonderful memory we share. Look at that.
Yeah.
What would you say was the biggest like face palm moment? Like the big like great, that's my kid. What was a struggling memory? Because I have a funny memory of you being a little stressed out. But
this is stressing me.
Well, so I remember I think you were stressing about bills or something one day, and I came home from school and I was kind of my normal chipper self, and I remember you saying, "Christopher, go to your room. I can't handle you being so happy right now." And that's a funny memory for me to remember, but you were definitely stressed out that day.
I must have been.
Yeah.
For me to say something like that.
Yeah, and I mean we have lots of fun memories when it comes to movies, because you also are what made me fall in love with movies. We have memories of watching George of the Jungle. That was one of our favorites. The Austin Powers series.
Yeah.
Love those movies. And it's funny because I feel like we watched those movies together so many times and they never got old. Those are some grade A movies.
Yeah, especially George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
A lot of shtick comedy.
Yeah. Slapstick?
Slapstick.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a lot of that in there. It's good.
Well, Dad, with it being Father's Day, I do have a bit of a Father's Day gift for you. As I mentioned, you are a musician. So this is actually kind of a two-parter. The first part, if you sign up for our Patreon, you can see me singing one of your original songs. So I'm going to sing Wish You Were Here. I'm going to sing that for our patrons. And you'll be able to see that if you sign up for our Patreon. But then the second part of this is I'm going to put all of your music that you have in your library up on Spotify for people to be able to tune in and hear your music. So this is an advertisement for that. Please check out my dad's Spotify. Yeah. No, but seriously, you have inspired me as a creator. You've inspired me as a person. And happy Father's Day.
Well, thank you very much, Christopher. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be a father.
Yeah. Screw you, Ryan. That's my brother for people who don't know. Well, again, happy Father's Day. That's our show. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Don't forget to ring that bell so you can notify whenever we upload new content. Until next time, good night, my sweet baby angels. I'll see you in the future.